Could be deadly. They have no idea. Demon once found Tui's. They're about to, surely not. Oh dear, Jorgamo around the back of Stanak. It's all down to Kalentin. A 1v2. And oh dear, he's gone. Jorgamo, game back on. Kalentin, can he find it? No, EG! The dream continues here in Tokyo. EG shatter Loud.
So today we're going to take a look at EG because they just destroyed Loud, and that is not something I don't think anyone has ever said. So let's take a look at how they did it. And here for EG, they've won 11 out of 12 pistol rounds at this tournament. They haven't dropped a map yet, but what's more impressive is that they've won 8 out of 11 bonus rounds, which is crazy. So we're going to take a look at how they win those rounds. So we're going to take a look at some examples here across the series of some pistol rounds and most importantly their bonus rounds, because that's really where you can start to snowball things. Let's start with this one, the first bonus round here against Loud on Fracture. We're going to run this a bit quicker to start, so what we're going to start off with is just this dart in here and EG come and basically just get the ult orb here for Com, okay? And that gives Com his Silver ult, right? So they start off just getting the Silver ult, and then what they're going to come and do here in just a second, you see we've got Boostio out here towards B main, kind of just locking it down with the turret and the alarm bot here, and the rest of the team comes in towards tower. Now, what's about to happen is one of the most disgusting things you will ever see in a game of Valorant, because I'm going to try and describe all the utility that comes in towards tower. Okay, so here's what we're going to get. We're going to get a dart and a raise nade coming in here. Boostio's going to do a lineup for a nano swarm that's going to land around here. We're then going to get a breach stun in here as well, and the breach aftershock coming in there. And then we're going to get this Silver ult coming across here. So basically, Sadak has absolutely no escape. You can see that all the lines I've drawn there isn't enough space for them all because there's that much utility coming in. And Com is going to tag both Les and Sadak with his first ping of the Silver ult, and Sadak literally has nowhere to go, otherwise he's going to die.
Contact coming through. Does have less by his side. 3-play stack over towards 8. Will take a second or two to come into any sort of effective range. And tower controls there. So, speak of the ult, noted it earlier. Com's going to send it, and it's actually Boostio to find Sadak. Okay, Jorgamo on the site. Light work towards Les. And Mike, this is gorgeous to watch.
So, they managed to get not just obviously the first kill on Sadak, who has nowhere to run between the Nano Swarm and the ult, but then they also tag Les, meaning that he's on low HP, making it a pretty easy kill there for Jorgamo as well. So we end up in this 5v3, and we got a double flank coming in from Loud here, and Com is actually going to take the rope and end up behind them. But did I also mention that everyone on EG is absolutely correct, and so of course Boostio's going to hit the Sheriff shot.
Identify the site where there's two positioned. Aspas and Kalentin need to find something here, but Boostio stands his ground.
Okay, surely not. No more. What? This is genuinely a treat to watch. These bonus conversions, this gets a full buy from Loud. Note that. This isn't just an eco. This is nothing like the sword. They got 5 standing. They got upgrades galore, and Tui's is on 24 HP. He's dead. EG. There's the Prime Gaming Flawless, and that is a call to attention for Loud.
But now let's come to the pistol round of Ascent here, the very first round, and we'll see again, EG have a very good plan for this round. So what their setup is, they got Boostio with this very deep kind of kill setup here with the alarm bot and the 2 nano swarms and a turret here on A, and you can see it's a very kind of passive hold on A from Boostio. He's actually in hell, and you might be thinking, well, you know, someone in hell back here with these nanos so deep, aren't they in trouble of dying? You'll see how EG deal with that in just later on in the round. Now we are going to run it a bit faster to start here, as Loud will throw a KO knife towards A, and they'll come and take this ult orb just here. So the reaction from that from EG is, oh, it might be a fast A hit. So they send in this smoke just here, and actually Com is going to send a dart that goes across the map, and you see we start to rotate a little bit just here. Now whilst that's going on, Loud are actually coming back towards B, and Demon 1, because he's Demon 1, is going to manage to hit that shot, and we end up in a 5v4. So already a good start for EG. They're going to throw this KO knife in here in just a second, but 2 people are going to shoot that KO knife. So Loud, you know, they've already kind of seen multiple players here, and then you've stuck around, and they can still kind of know that you're here. So Loud decide, okay, we don't really like that. You know, we feel that there's probably too many players here, so they actually try and smoke this off, and they're going to come back towards A. They throw a KO knife in towards B that gets destroyed as well, but now they start to come towards this A site, and they're going to come and destroy this turret just in a second. But let's just take a look at how EG deal with this, because this is really just crazy good. So here we destroy the turret, they come in with their dart, and now it really begins, okay? Because what we're going to get now is obviously Loud is scaling in onto this site, and Boostio is here in hell alone. But you can see we've put a smoke here. And actually, if I come to the normal view, you'll see that Boostio is in hell here with a smoke right in front of him, right? So this is how they're going to keep Boostio alive before he dies for his setup just there. And that hides him from, you know, any darts. It hides him from, obviously, the players coming in. And you'll see that Loud 1 are going to get melted by this setup. But then just take a look at what else is going to happen. Because, again, we're going to get the second in a round, which is kind of funny, cross the map lineup here from Com. That's going to come in here, and these two are now going to scale, and then you'll see that after this comes in and these guys are kind of ready, we're going to flash here, and then all three of these players are just going to charge forward, and it's just an absolute thing of beauty to watch.
Yep. He's doing so much. Aspas! He gets melted! Boostio just creates the perfect trap, sits on the side of the smoke. EG! Pure control here. Prime Gaming flawless.
Okay, next is the bonus then after this pistol round. And again, you're going to see this might seem like luck, but we'll just run it through a couple times, this one of how EG managed to win this round. Let's just first off by saying as well, some teams on a bonus round will end up with like 5 rifles and whatnot, right? And it'll be basically an even round somewhat in these bonus rounds. But EG actually are not one of those teams. That's what's so crazy about this. It's not like they're going for FBX buys and, you know, having crazy good bonus rounds. You know, this looks like a pretty bad bonus by today's standards, right? We got a Stinger, 3 Spectres, and a Guardian. Like, you know, that's not that great by today's standards, and you wouldn't expect them to be winning this many rounds when they buy like this, which makes it even more crazy. But let's take a look at how this round starts off. They actually go for a Sharks attack here, where they're going to dart down here, they're going to updraft, dash, there goes the flash, right? So we get Demon 1 up here, and unfortunately for them, you know, as the dart lands, Les is kind of far enough away, and the rest of Loud are coming towards A, and the normal reaction, you know, when you see this is obviously to just go and take the A site, which is what Loud will do. But really here, we're going to run through this kind of 5v5 as Loud come onto the site. So I'm just going to run it through from you now, and then we're going to go back and explain exactly what happened, because it's kind of unbelievable by Com.
Mid somewhat clear, obviously can't fully confirm, but now with that contact of that utility on towards A, they got to know what's coming. As already Aspas going to take towards the site. And EG have to somewhat respect this. They can't do too much damage from here.
EG have cleared so much so early. Actually, they're in a position to do a lot of damage when the site hit finally comes through. Jorgamo will find 2Es.
Okay, and Cowan seems low. Sadak a bit of chip damage. Timing on this could be terrifying. Aspas got to be careful as well. Might have been noted, he has been. Now takes a step out, still had the rifle overwhelmed. Boostio finds Aspas, and now they're doing some serious damage. It's only on less. This is madness, EG. You are not meant to be doing this. How many bonus rounds can these boys convert? Less! Gave it a damn good go! But that's simply not good enough. EG posting up a third.
Okay, we're gonna now go real slow from the moment at this point, because you might have been wondering, wow, they did a lot of chip damage with that spam. But they didn't do a lot of chip damage with that spam. It was actually all Com. I'm pretty sure, because take a look at this. Com's up here in heaven, and as Loud are coming into the site, and as Aspas dashes there, what you'll see is he's just about to turn this corner. And if we come to his buy, you'll see he has 2 shock darts. And so now he just lets go of that shock dart just there. And if we take a look at Loud's health, that shock dart just comes out. And if we take a look in just a couple moments, Loud's health goes way down on 3 of these players, right? So 1, 2, 3 players go all the way down. And this is actually very, very important that that shock dart landed as much, because that's going to get them the first kill. Because as I said, they don't have the best guns. And Jorgamo's going to find the first kill with a spam. But the thing is, 2Es is low enough that a Spectre headshot kills him in 1. So Jorgamo only needs to hit 1 bullet, 1 headshot with a Spectre at decently close range, and he's dead. And that is exactly what happens here for this first kill. Jorgamo's just going to come, and as 2Es is trying to close this door, he's going to die. So it's not Boostio here, it's Jorgamo who's just standing kind of right next to him, gets the spam kill. But he only needs 1 headshot, and you can see maybe here that Com gets that assist. But then it goes on, because now Com is up here, and as Cowanzine is trying to plant, again, the exact same thing is going to happen, where Com is going to let go of that shock dart just there, and now, again, if you take a look at Cowanzine's health, he goes down to 15 health. Right, and that's going to be important in a second as well. Now, as we run this forward continuously here, what you'll see is that Ethan now is going to come and put a KO knife just here, and they actually get slightly revealed here. You can see that Com is droning here as well, but in a second, Ethan's going to, you know, get revealed, and you can see here maybe Cowanzine is just spamming down there, but Ethan's about to throw this KO nade. The problem for Cowanzine is He's on 15 health. So one tiny tag from that KO nade coming in towards heaven kills him. Right? And so all of this damage that they've done from just Com's shock darts have just given them such a good chance to win this round. They then trade this kill here. And then guess what? You're going to get the drone tag here on Sadak as well. So he's getting lit up here like a Christmas tree. So Ethan manages to find that kill pretty simply on him. And all of a sudden it's a 3v1 and, you know, it's round over. Right? So at this round, you probably, and I initially thought as well, oh, they got a bit lucky with the spam early on. But no, they didn't. It was all calm. It was just all calm. That is how they won this round. And then finally, let's finish here with round number 15. So this is the attacking bonus after they'd won the attacking pistol as well here, EG. And they're going to start off by going relatively fast in this one. They smoke off towards mid here. They fake a TP towards A. The KO knife here on B from Loud does suppress Boostio just there. But they come and go for this A split. But you'll see that they cause enough pressure. So, you know, we've had one revealed here. And they're going fast enough here that kind of, it catches Loud maybe a bit off guard. But we've got this drone coming in towards B, and I'm sure these Loud players can hear that, so that's going to keep them here whilst we're actually going for this. And again, I have to shout out Com, because you're going to see later on, Com's going to do a dart for a site from back here, right? This is not a normal part of the map to do a dart from, but Com knows all these darts, because Com has mastered Sova. As far as my man is basically average Jonas, but also he's Com. Right, so he's just going crazy on this with all the Sova lineups from different points in the map, and it gives them such an advantage because Com can become the lurk because he knows every dart on the map, right? And so they come in, they flash these angles, and you'll see they just create chaos, right? And so now we get into this position, and they know that Sadak is here. They've just seen him, right? So they're going to flash him, and unfortunately, they don't quite know about 2Es, and because of Sadak's nade here, the Boostio does end up a bit ahead of the rest of his team, and, you know, they're really desperate to try and get this kill. So unlucky, it doesn't quite go their way, but now that they know that 2Es is there, and this dart from Com is going to come back here and light them up. Just take a look at Jogmo's timing. As these two players are coming in towards A here and creating a distraction, he's going to TP back there, and it just create absolute chaos and get way deeper than they expect and catch 2Es completely off guard because he's trying to destroy this dart.
A little bit of safety. Paranoia said they want to try and close him down. 2E's going to keep him safe though, but only for a moment's time, because you're going to see it. Jogmo, he wants in. Ethan's taken down Sadak. They've taken down 2Es. They've got the site. This is unthinkable!
And now that we've got the site and we're planting, you know, we've got Com here. He's actually not going to go for this lurk. He's just going to come back towards short. But Ethan's going to get his ult with this plant. So then he's going to ult, then he's going to KO knife them. And it means that Loud have to try this 3v4 retake with no utility whatsoever. And so everything is just kind of going right for EG at this point, and you'll see they managed to close it out.
That's 3 players now remaining for Loud, and Les just takes a bit of a stride out of the smoke. Maybe trying to catch someone ahead of the timing they'd expected. But now there's problems. Ethan's going to try and play his life, get out of hell. But they've got the upgrades. Ethan's got a rifle, as does Jorgamo. What does Loud do on the way back in here?
Then the Null Command slow things down, the knife as well. Ethan goes 1 for 1, Aspas finds the trade.
Needs more. Oh, Jorgamo! How dare I doubt EG? How dare I doubt their conversion in bonus rounds?
So consistent.
They had nothing, Mike. Look at the buy they had. It was rotten.